So we have these two trips. I want to look on the right side first, because the left side, I know who did this trip, and I still can't understand it, but that's okay. So on the right side, the trip distance is circled and the duration, 17 miles, let's say, in 35 minutes. Okay. If this trip was in LA and it did not have any surge, it's 60 cents a mile until Thursday and 21 cents a minute. This trip on its own, with at base on UberX, okay, would have paid about half hour work, 35 minutes, $17, meaning about $1 a mile. Okay.
And that's base.
That's base. No surge. No, put the temporary fuel surcharge on it, $17.55. Okay. Now, with this driver has upfront fares. Look what the Uber system did. This wonderful black box 70 things in a minute algorithm. Look what the freak this thing did. This thing, this driver also got tipped $4. So what they got paid was $31.74. Now, he or she lucked out and had a massive surge on this trip. $25 surge, sticky surge, flat surge, whatever you want to call it. Wonderful, right? Look what the algorithm did to the fare, though, people.
Mm-hmm.
It cut it to $6. It should have been 17, not 6. So this poor driver is happy that they made, look, on the face value, $31.74 in 34 minutes of work and 17 miles. Wonderful. Face value, if you look at it overall, like at a glance, it's great. Mm-hmm. But what did Uber do? Uber's new algorithm says, wait, this has high surge in it. Now I'm going to cut the fare to 30 cents a mile as opposed to 60. And if you put the time component there, that thing is like ridiculous. Instead of 17, I'm going to figure the fare is only $6 because there was high surge. So this means Uber algo is going to cap anything, anytime they want, and they call you an independent contractor. They are completely now in charge. And I said this 2 months ago, before this even started. I said, they have completely now separated what the passenger pays from what the driver receives. And here's your proof. $6 fare for a 17-mile, 34-minute trip.
But that's the whole thing. Let's just take away the surge.
What is going on, man?
Surge. That ride is now $10 with the tip included. $6.19 or plus the 55 cents plus the $4.
Yeah.
That's what the driver's making. So it's crazy. And that's 16.9 miles for 35 minutes. And then where are they coming up with that? That's the wildest thing.
That's the algo. You know what I'm afraid of? Okay, here's what I'm super afraid of. Okay. For the future, they're going to do this for a couple of months. And next announcement is going to be no more quests, weekly quests, no more streak bonuses. In fact, on Harry's interview with John Zimmer, he said in the future, we want to bundle everything in here. We want to simplify everything. I'm like, my ass, what do you mean? Don't fix it if it ain't broke. So the algorithm is so fast that it figured, look, this guy's going to make, if the algo paid by miles and minutes, the old-fashioned way, okay, 25 surge plus 17 for the trip plus the tip, this was a $50 ride. It was.
Should have been.
And now it's $31.74. Where'd the rest of the money go? Right? Yep. So this is what they're going to do, people. I'm telling you, this is coming. This is going to come. There's going to be one day that there's not going to be any more quests. They're going to bundle everything into this algo. Quests are going to be in the algo. You don't know what you're making, or you don't have any, trips, 50 trips for $100, whatever. Everything is going to be simplified. Put everything in the algo and spit you a number.
This is why don't look at the big price of what you're going to make on a ride, because you're going to look at it and you're going to say, oh, it's going to take about 35 minutes and I'm making $31. Oh, that's not too bad. You got to actually look at the information. You got to get used to looking at certain key information to know, is that ride going to be worth it or not?
Yeah, but Chris
goes to show you.
I understand
$31, or that even if you take away the $4, it would have showed what, $27.74.
Okay, here's okay. I'm gonna ask you a question. The ping for this trip came in at $27. Okay. It did $27.74 because take the $4, tip out, right?
Yeah.
Would you do that trip? 17 miles, 34 minutes, 27.74. Absolutely, you would.
Yeah,
I would.
But
I would.
here's the thing: when you see plus 25 for the surge, then you're like, wait, what's going on here? If
Yeah,
you do
well, but that's the 6 seconds you have. In those 6 seconds, you have to figure that math out as well.
From 10 and 12 seconds down to 6, because now they're actually able to pull that crap.
Yeah.
And if you want to look at everything, first of all, you're getting FOMO, so the fear of missing out there, and you're looking at it and you see, most people are going to look at that big dollar sign and say, oh, 27.74. I think I'll take that.
Yeah.
But they don't.
You know what? I would take that. I would take that if that was an LA trip. I'd take it all day long, right? 27.74, $1.50 a mile, half hour of work, $28. I'll take it all day long, right? But when it shows as a 25 surge, now not only I have to figure out if it's $1.50 a mile, like we discussed last week, where to train your eyes on the pink screen and all that stuff. But if I see a $25, but you know what? I'll bet you I'm going to figure this out on Thursday when they start sending me the pings. I'll bet you it's not going to say what it used to say, which is plus 25 surge. It will say surge included. I guarantee you. The pink screen is going to say surge included. So I don't know what the surge is. It could be 25. It could be 12. And then the algo figures, oh, this guy's making too much money. And they probably charged the passenger God knows how much money for this trip. And, they're going to go, yeah, we lowered the fare on this one to $6. And I'm like, wow.
So it's crazy to see that. And then going on to the other screenshot you see right there, 3 hours and 12 minutes.
That one is all yours.
Well, I mean, you look at it, you got 3 hours, 12-minute ride. It's 143 minutes, or I'm sorry, 143 miles, and you're getting paid $113.56.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know. I don't know how that
man, I like even if you break down the numbers, like I'm not that bad in algebra. Like I could figure out the variables, but the problem is you don't necessarily know what the how they would actually break it down beyond that. But damn, 3 hours and you're only getting $13.
That was Roxy.
Dang.
Roxy took it.
Deny.
Deny all day long.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.